Look alive. Episode. What?
I thought you froze there for a second. I was getting ready to
No,
go.
no. I think I was a little bit delayed. We could have done it in unison, like Home Alone. Look alive. I love you. And Mo with the gimpy leg. All right, episode 54, August 3rd. That sounds weird to say. August 13th, 2023. We are the Millie Goats. Let us be the first to wish you and yours a happy National Left-Handers Day. And Tex, who's not here right now, but I think he's trying to phone in right here.
He's working his way in.
He's working his way in. Happy National Left-Handers Day out there to everyone. So, first full preseason football schedule. How good did that feel?
It felt great considering my team was the only team that did what they were supposed to do.
Oh, here you go, man. I got something for you in the Bills later.
Oh,
I don't
come
know
on.
if you
Here we
looked.
go.
I don't know if you looked ahead, but I got something for you.
Hey, I stay in the present.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna tie Tex phoning in with the Jaguar shirt.
Oh,
The team that beat his team.
Yes.
Was a bet there?
I coached the
Shout
flag
out.
football. No, I didn't even realize that I put it on. I just grabbed a football shirt and put it on. I don't even,
That's what he has in his wardrobe, folks. It's just football shirts.
just football shirts. Flag football, Coach Davidson County Flag Football League. Sign up. Registration still open. DCFFL.
Football is back. Football is back. Happy National Left-Handers Day, dude. Did you know?
No.
What'd you do for it?
I threw some balls.
Left-handed?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
You could buy a 12-pack of Southpaw?
Caught a couple. No, I don't think they sell it anymore.
Collector's item. I mean, you should have kept some, like those old Coke bottles.
Could have sold some to Darren
No
Ravel
way.
for like a couple thousand.
You and your kids could have popped one of those bad boys open on one of their wedding nights.
Yeah, it'd have been gross.
Like you've done worse.
Hypnotic and Hennessy all day.
Yeah. Incredible Hulks. Yeah, we had the first full preseason slate. There was no cut in golf.
I like it.
Now granted, it was a lot of fun to watch because you knew that you still had guys able to score, which allowed Justin Rose to go basically Phoenix Bird from Harry Potter on Saturday after we had just bashed him for 2 straight days, saying, "See, Big C, we told you, don't play that guy." And then he proceeds to go 9 under on Saturday. I think he finished like top 15.
That's the problem is that killed my lineup.
Justin Rose or no cut?
No cut.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, I was winning on Friday. If the cut happens, all those guys are done.
That's a shame.
I also have a bone to pick with golf, which we can get into later. But
okay. Tex, anything on that no golf?
I like the no cuts thing. I like the no cuts thing. Keeps everything alive. Yeah, I do.
You would, Mr. Participation Trophy.
It keeps everything alive all weekend. Somebody could just go off one day and just come out of nowhere, rocket ship.
That's exactly what happened with my lineups. I had my single entry. I was on the group chat like I normally do. Completely, I was complaining on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday about how terrible everything was.
In typical AK form.
Then Saturday, out of nowhere, my single entry comes skyrocketing up because of Patrick Cantlay and others, and we'll get into that.
Which
and I ended up
made
cashing.
the cut.
He wouldn't have.
Exactly.
Oh, now
I think it's awesome.
But we still stand by our word. Make the damn cut. Period.
Hey,
make it.
If there is one.
Exactly.
If there
is one, make
cut.
it. Yes. If so facto, make the cut. Still buy our shirts that we're about to put out because we got a sick logo now. Kudos to J-By. Lucas Glover, the sweatiest champion in history. Mm-hmm. That was incredible. The heat index was like 109.
Hey, you know he's the first person above the age of 43 to go back-to-back since VJ Singh.
Dude, sing it to me.
That's throwing back.
That's singing praises right there. He is on fire. If that man doesn't make the Ryder Cup, I don't even know what
dude. Time September comes around, he's gonna be a different player.
Hey, What have you done for me
I hope
lately?
he wins the whole damn thing right now because he's playing so well. But September, another new month in front of you, different player.
Oh, you're saying he can't play in the weather.
He
Can't
can't. I
handle
don't
the
think he
change?
can sustain how
Sustain.
well he's playing for that long.
Use that word in another sentence.
Sustain.
Y'all just don't listen.
Just don't put a map up there. Then I'm a complete
Hey.
idiot. Like you said in the group message. All right. We're the Millie Goats. It's National Left-Handers Day. Football has been played. Golf has been finished. We made lineups like we do every week in DraftKings. Did we win the Millie?
No.
Anybody in this chat right now? No. I almost had the perfect weekend. I was one lineup away from batting 1,000, cashing every single lineup, which was crazy.
I never knew what you were talking about until right now.
Yeah.
I thought that you were saying that you were about to win 1,000, and then I was looking at like how much money you're winning. I was like, he's not even close. Like, I know he's bad at maps, but is he bad at math too?
Yes, the answer to that is yes, as well. But no, I was I made 5 different lineups and 4 of them cashed, so that was cool. Anyways, we played DraftKings. We were at the St. Jude's this week for the first round of the FedEx Cup. A lot of NFL preseason, like we mentioned. Shout out Circus Chat. The following in the audience still is growing there. If you have an iPhone, go download the app, join our group at Millie Goats. We go live during sporting events and other stuff. Who knows? And then Hall of Fame bets. We got some stuff coming up with them as we get more into football season. That too is an app where you can build a parlay, and they have, I don't know how much data it is. I've looked around on there, and it is an insane amount. Basically, anything you want, you got it. It's like Costco almost, I think. Anything you want, it's right there for you. It's phenomenal. And thank you to the Black and Gold podcast guys from App State. That was a lot of fun last episode. We went a little long, but when you're talking about App State football, I think we all could talk for hours.
They mentioned a few times like they brought somebody on, and then it was like a 2-hour session. Like we could have easily been here for 10 hours all night.
Could have been a Joe Rogan.
Yes.
We'd all started smoking cigars and opening up bottles of whiskey.
Yep. Shout out to our cousin who's going to be playing in the band up there. Tradition never graduates, baby.
Yes.
Give him hell.
He's going to be a part of the most hype part of the game.
Yep. Hey. Let's go, baby. Hey, that was the original walkout music, the marching band.
Yes.
I think you wrote that in there, Tex, waiting on the studio.
I was letting you guys know.
Wait a minute.
I was letting you guys know.
Purple font
what was going
on the document. Yeah. I was like, I don't remember writing
that. If it's on there, he'll read it.
Very well. I almost got him a couple times last week. I wrote some stuff in there, and he was like, "Wait a minute, what is this?"
He thought you had like an announcement to make.
No, I was announcing to you guys that I'm there, but I'm not there.
Yeah, we can see.
You're there. National Left-Handers Day. Tex, here you go. Pay attention. Approximately 10% of the population are southpaws. Shout out the beer. My son is left. He throws left-handed. He hits left-handed. Scientists don't know why a person develops left-handedness, but it's more likely a child will be left-handed if one parent is a lefty. 2, parents of left-handed children used to force them to use their right hands. In the eyes of right-handers, the predominant use of the left hand seemed evil. Wow, dude. So, are you a narc? Tex.
I don't know. I had a teacher that made me write right-handed. So now that's why I write right-handed.
Wait a minute. You write right-handed?
I write right-handed. Because I had a teacher since second grade. I think I wrote left-handed. I remember writing left-handed in kindergarten and first grade, and then my teacher told me I was right, and she couldn't teach me left-handed, so I had to write right-handed. That's why my handwriting was always terrible. True story.
I still tell people to this day, because I write like a left-hander over top, because I watched you write left-handed in this whole life. My life's been a lie this entire time.
Well, you probably at some point, whenever we were little, remembered me writing left-handed, because I remember doing it. I can still do it, but I'm just more comfortable writing right-handed at this point.
Hey, don't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Wow. I remember one of our friends, his dad tried to make him bat left-handed, and he struck out for like 3 years in a row. And then finally they switched him over to the right side, and he started dropping bombs. Pretty funny.
That was your brother?
No.
My dad did a similar thing. My dad's left-handed, and he wanted myself and my brother to be left-handed. So when we were little, he would tie our right hands behind our back and make us use our left hands when we would try and play sports. And I don't know at what point. I don't know at what point that stopped happening, and we just didn't become left-handed. But yeah, he used to do that.
So it didn't carry over at all. You can't use your left hand.
No.
So you say when you want to bet right-handed, eh? What's my name? You damn wrong.
Get your hand behind your back, sir. Oh man. Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci, they painted some pretty cool stuff. They were left-handed. The Sistine Chapel and the Mona Lisa. International Left-Handers Day was founded in 1992 in the United Kingdom. So there you go. And on this day in 1942, this was fascinating to me. 1942, Bambi. That has nothing to do with left-handedness.
Was Bambi left-handed?
Bambi premiered in Radio Music City Hall. It's almost 100 years ago.
What?
1942. Look it up.
Hey,
Bambi.
You guys want to see an impressive set of antlers? Bambi's dad has like a world-class set of antlers.
So there you go. Left-handed. Anything you want to add? It's your day, Tex.
No.
Anything to the kids out there?
Play hockey. Oh.
Baseball.
There you go.
Be a pitcher if you're lefty-handed. Play hockey. Learn some left-handed advantage sports.
There's not a lot of golf clubs out there for left-handed kids.
I wonder how many lefties there are. Because
that's
lacrosse is Canada's sport, but are there more lefties in lacrosse like there is in hockey?
I don't know. There's a lot of left-handed boxers.
I could see you preferring to throw with the same hand as you.
Do you think there's a lot of left-handed boxers because they got picked on for being left-handed, so they had to learn how to fight?
That's a good question. Tex, thoughts as a left-hander?
Maybe it's because your jab hand is close. I don't know. Because if you're standing same hand up as the other guy, it might jack him up because you're not punching around the other hand.
I know snowboarders like to be left-handed because it's called Goofy Foot.
Goofy.
Yeah.
The Goofy movie. Great movie.
It's cool. It's cool to be goofy, I guess. So there you go. National Left-Handers Day. Shout out all the left-handers. And my son who swings a baseball bat, which is the weirdest thing. Whenever you see it first, you're like, this is cool. He's hitting. Wait a minute.
Isn't Phil or Bubba, didn't one of them, they're not like really lefty, but they play golf left-handed because
Brian Harmon.
Yeah, he said
it was Harmon.
Yeah.
Oh, I was way off.
Hey, shout out Phil. Did he win?
No.
Liver King?
Nah, he went water two shots in a row. Dropped 8 back.
Uh-oh. All right. On the show, Salute Your Sports Sunday. We got those. We have a slide for that. We have the water cooler debate. We have the DFS Seggy, the How Dare Use, other relevant sports news, which is heavily football now that it's back. And then the Intersquad DraftKings Jamboree. Excuse me. Again, football's back. We got overreactions from the preseason. I got a little something that I'm going to propose to the audience, to the guys, about Missouri quarterbacks. UNC Charlotte's coach, at it again, baby. Love this guy. I hope they win every game. Justin Rose went absolute Harry Potter Phoenix. We got mascot and tailgate ranks. We got Phil and Rory going at it in the tabloids. We got the Crunk Truck. Man, I wish we had that. I think we could still play it. And somebody's got to pull that up on their phone, the Crunk Ice Cream Truck. I
got the video.
It's one of the greatest videos I've ever seen. And then we got more merchandise cooking up. We got shirts cooking. They're simmering right now. We're waiting we got to put them on the shirts and get them out and set up everything because we're going to make a lot of football-based shirts. And this new hat I got on. Really neat outfits. And Come on the show. Come on the show.
It's a shirt that says "Come on the show." For those of you listening,
can't see. Yes, it's available now. All right. Salute your sports first before I pull up this slide. This slideshow. Let's go around biggest overreaction from NFL preseason week 1. J-Vi, you want to go first?
Yeah, every single rookie quarterback except for Stetson Bennett.
Ooh.
It was an overreaction drafting them. They all played terrible. And now it's like, if you watch,
count as a rookie,
pretty much. If you watch all the highlights from this weekend too, it's like they'll mention that they had an interception or something or got sacked, and then they'll show one nice pass, whether it was caught or not, just a nice pass to like still say like, oh, these guys are going to be really good because he dropped a dime right there, but the guy dropped like he played terrible.
The one instance out of like 3 hours of film.
Yeah.
This play right here, that's what makes him special. Anthony Richardson.
Are who we thought they were.
Exactly. I'm going next. Guys, can we please pump the brakes on Justin Fields?
Oh my gosh.
Holy cow. Twitter, social media, everything was going wild about Justin Fields' stats. 3 for 3, 150 some yards or whatever it was, 2 touchdowns. I'm like, dude. And then if you criticize him, everybody's like, well, you said that he was bad and he couldn't make players around him better. Now he's got weapons, but it's not him that's good. And it's like, dude, he threw a swing pass to a running back and then a bad throw to DJ Moore. That ball was behind him.
I saw that. They were like, DJ Moore 60-something yard touchdown catch. So I was like, I gotta see this. And I saw that it was a screenplay, and he threw it behind him.
Yeah, he didn't even throw a good ball there. I think he's talented. Like, I think he could be really good. Not really good, but I think he could be good. I think he could be in the Jalen Hurts. But guys, he did nothing. He did nothing. Brock Purdy throws those balls all the time, and he's a game manager. Like, he literally just flips it to Debo, flips it to McCaffrey. They go 80 yards.
I think Brock Purdy could be good too.
He could be.
I got something.
But I'm just saying, like, Brock Purdy does that. I'm like, well, I don't know if he's got the arm. He doesn't have the Justin Fields does it 3 times, and everybody's like, oh my God, all you had to do is get him some weapons. Like, just no. It was 3 passes where the dudes made good plays. Literally, it was like -8 air yards was the total of those passes. So it didn't even go across the line of scrimmage. So everybody just pumped the brakes.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that is going to be Chicago Bears offense all year long.
Yeah,
and they're showing they're showing their cards.
The West
right
Virginia
now.
2008 offense,
dude.
Hey,
like
Pat
we know DJ Moore, right? I mean, we've seen DJ Moore play in Charlotte, and where did he come out of? Was it Maryland?
Maryland, wasn't it? Maryland.
Yeah, Maryland.
DraftKings and football. Shout out SVP. Come on the show.
Shout out, dude.
Right. So, I mean, DJ Moore is a talented wide receiver, but he has to have the ball early in his hands. So, we see that offense already. You know how to defend it.
We saw it in 2008 at West Virginia when Geno Smith and Pat White ran it. Like, get the ball out early. That's what everybody in the NFL is doing. He didn't do anything spectacular. So we made some people mad on Twitter.
I know. Pump the brakes.
It's like, should say
people that will die on the hill if Lamar Jackson's a great quarterback.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Same people.
Tex, do you have an initial reaction?
I feel like the referees are not calling pass interference as often in this preseason. I feel like
I like it. Spicy.
I feel like that's going really well for the game, personally.
Yeah.
Let them play.
Let them play. Don't let the flags decide the fate of a drive. Let them play.
That's right. Keep them in your pocket. Officials. Bush, did you have any?
Far less flags.
Did you have any first takes or overreactions from preseason week 1?
Well, I just say, especially you guys, especially with Dallas and stuff, pump the brakes, bro. Like, come on. Like,
No,
Dallas
we've
got
been waiting. We've been waiting.
pump
Yeah,
the brakes.
Pump the brakes,
It's
dude. The dude's got
preseason
17 guys hanging off of him, throwing touchdown passes all over your
Right.
defense. Pump the brakes.
Hey, yeah,
Hey, can you imagine if
Yeah.
Mahomes did that?
Guy looks like Hercules diving down into the pits of hell to save Meg's soul, and he threw a touchdown pass.
Dak?
Yeah.
Did you see Dak and Diggs fighting on the sideline?
Hey,
Woo,
I
throwing
like it, though.
hands. Hey,
Hey.
Dax used to throwing stuff in his
Hey.
direction. So Diggs was like, "Yeah, bring it on, dude. You do this all the time in
Yeah.
practice.
like
Throw stuff at me."
well, hey, I'll comfortably be numb on that situation and say yes, you're correct on that. Because I mean, Dak, like I said before on the show, you can check the tape, and Dak, we paid you, but your job is to throw touchdown passes. That's
Nah,
your
dude,
job.
it's to get the guys up.
So
To
you
be
gotta
be the face.
What's the interception
you have
counter
to
at?
do it. Well,
I think it's
I
at
mean,
6.
exactly.
6 in the
Well,
preseason.
exactly. I mean, we can make a joke all year long on this. It's like, dude. Yeah, I
That's
mean,
the ticker. The ticker is going to be Dak's interception.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
dude. Me too, because it just makes this show much greater because it's just like
Do you have
Dak,
to?
he
Do,
came
if
out
you're
and said
if you're Jerry
it's gonna
Jones,
be
do
over
you have
100
to cut him? If he throws over 10, do you have to cut him immediately?
Yes.
Hey, he guaranteed.
Yes.
He guaranteed.
Like
it.
Lane Kiffin,
Dude,
like
I think so. I think
USC
so.
Lane Kiffin, leave him on the tarmac.
All right. This is the Not Advice Millie Goats PowerPoint presentation. We'll go back and forth from this, and we're gonna salute our sports first. We're gonna click it here, and then we'll describe what's on the screen. We've got a picture. Salute our sports. For those of you listening, not watching, we've got a picture of power rankings of the NFL. We've got a picture of Live Golf and PGA Tour beside each other. A picture of a Modelo beer, and then a picture of an Italian Oakland Raiders or Las Vegas Raiders, I'm sorry, emblem.
Is that Italian?
I don't know. It may not be.
It's Mexican.
It may not be.
It's Mexican.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Hey, that's why Modelo's on there.
Either
too.
way, hey, whatever. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. All right. J-Vi, go first.
I'll go first. So, Live Golf and PGA are said to be merging. We all know that. We've all talked about it. But they are already one and the same.
Ooh.
No
Look.
cut this week. You are Live Golf. That's what Live Golf's
Golf.
been playing all season.
No cut
Live
playoffs
golf.
teams.
You
Living.
are Live Golf. Just go ahead and embrace it. So because of that, I am a Live guy. I do like Live.
Yeah.
But I'm out on the PGA.
Oh, whoa.
I'm out.
Oh,
Not
that's
DFS?
very manly of you to get out with
DFS?
2 weeks left.
I'm not interested anymore because look, this.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm with you,
you.
Levi.
I'm with
Hey,
you. I'm with you too.
Season's
I'm with
over.
you,
I'm
too.
out.
I'm still
done.
going. This was the final straw. The playoffs.
Yeah,
You can't have a playoffs and do what Wyndham Clark did and shoot 8 over for the weekend and still make it to the next round. You should still have the cut. Make the damn cut. If you're not in the top 50 after day 2, pack your bags. You're not playing next week either. So
No, dude.
those are the guys that make the cut.
I disagree with that totally.
Next week,
just let's go.
after
Get
2
after it.
days,
No, man.
you're not.
You got to play 4 days of golf.
Since when? You don't have to all season.
If you make the cut, you do.
Well, yeah, but now there's no cut, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so then the playing field is totally leveled. Everybody's got to put together 4 days, not just half the field.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm going to buck J-Val on this one too because they cut it from 125 to 70. So last year was the top 125, and there was a cut after the first this St. Jude tournament. After the first week, there was a cut. Okay, then it went from 125 to 50. Okay.
Hey, do you know how the NCAA tournament works? They go from 320 teams
Hey,
to 64. And then
you know
after the
how
first round, they go
you-
to 32.
Hey, you know how the college football playoff works?
Yeah.
No, nobody does.
Hey. You
This
go
the
you
PGA
go
is
you
BCS.
go to the best 4 and then you go to the championship.
The PGA
Okay.
PGA is the BCS right
Hey.
now. They're gonna pick their guys that they want in the final round to play.
That doesn't make any sense because they have to actually play.
So the
Yes.
BCS, the two teams that were picked, they played.
Man,
No, they put
The
the
top
numbers into a
golfers that are
computer.
picked, they're playing. That's the
Lucas
same
Glover is Loyola Chicago right now.
thing. Yes.
Let's just
Hey.
say that.
George Mason.
Yes. Lucas Glover. He's going to do it, though.
George
Get
Get
Steph
Sister
Curry.
Jean out there. Get
He's Steph
Sister
Curry
Jean
at
out there.
Davidson.
Where's the next tournament? It's in Illinois. Get Sister Jean out there right now. Lucas Glover, Loyola.
Wait a second. Where's George Mason in the mix of this?
Because they made a Final Four run years ago. Don't you remember?
I
2006.
remember
dude.
that, but he played Lucas Glover played at Clemson.
We're talking basketball.
Keep up, dude.
Yeah, we're talking
He's saying,
golf.
he's saying
Wait a second.
Playoffs.
it's a Cinderella story.
Cinderella story. Come on, dude. You're
Just
Snow
like
White.
just like
Lucas-
just like on Caddyshack, it's a Cinderella story.
Okay.
Cinderella story, dude.
Wait a second.
Lucas
All right.
Glover is Loyola Chicago.
All right, we're
Okay.
going off the rails.
Boom.
Next,
All right. Yes. All right. Next. What is this? Oakland Raiders.
Greenville, South Carolina. I think this is a complete stab at Edge for sure.
Fine.
Edge is
Lucas
rolling-
Glover's Furman.
Edge is gonna be.
Hey,
listening
Furman
to
wears
this, and he's
purple.
gonna be like,
I'm
yeah,
saying
okay.
the BMWs
They
in
do.
Illinois.
They do.
they wear Clemson colors.
They do.
All right, Tex, go. Las Vegas Raiders. Salute your sports.
Mhm.
Wonder where this
So
is going.
At the end of the first quarter, this is mostly starters and top players for the most part playing for both teams. 3 drives, 3 sacks, 1 net yard allowed.
Wow, stud defense.
That is an absolute stud defense, shutting
Yeah.
down the force. 0 points scored,
Mm-hmm.
1 interception eventually in the first half.
Should have been 3.
Eventually 4
Could've-
sacks in the first half.
Could have been. Yeah.
Did
Could have
not
been.
look good for the 49ers today. The Raiders looked absolutely dominant on every aspect of the game.
Great. We didn't have our quarterback out there.
No, you had your quarterback.
Yeah,
That's
right.
that was their top pick.
No, we didn't.
Hey,
Hey, didn't they
That was
pass
your
on
guy.
Aaron Rodgers?
Hey, we got a comment here. Edge chiming in. No,
I just think that it looks ugly for the 49ers right now
No,
this season.
no,
well, you
Clemson.
know why Trey Lance started because Purdy threw 3 interceptions in their scrimmages with the Raiders. So
we gonna do this right now? We want to
Yeah.
go there right now?
Let's go. I mean,
You mean
I
how
just-
dare
I
you right
watched
now?
it.
I will
watched the
I will
game.
skip
I
the
watched
whole
the
show
game.
to get to this. How dare you?
Maybe
watched
the Niners wide
Go on, do
receivers
it.
should
I
have been
watched the
partying
game.
in Vegas.
Dude, you read from the prompter. You will not do it.
You're right. I will skip and then I will go back and reread everything again. Oh,
He will copy
right.
and paste it up there so he knows
Yeah.
to read it.
I actually planned to skip it and I rewrote it actually after the skipping point. All right.
And
gonna
wrote
go
in
next.
skipping point.
You go next. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm
Power
going
rank 'em. Power rank them.
No, I'm not power ranking anybody. Look at these power rankings. So look at that. Niners up there at 3,
Mhm.
Bills way down there at 5, Cowboys down there at 7. Folks, for those of you who don't know, I'm a Niners fan. Jay Bai is a Bills
That's a real
fan.
ranking. That's a real ranking.
This I don't even know when this is from. This has nothing to do with
Okay.
anything.
Probably big game
This-
boomer.
Let's go. Get to the point.
All right, here's the point.
Let me put a picture up there
Let's-
that has nothing to do with what I'm about to talk about.
Yes, exactly. Let's just hear me out here. Let's fix the NFL season.
Okay.
Okay.
Put
I'm in. I'm in.
put the power rankings beside their name on the scoreboard.
Hey, but who's
So
the power ranking?
so wait, do we read right to left or left to right here?
No. You just put the power rankings. If 2 teams are playing, say the Titans are the 15 in the power rankings, and
like the Sagarin rankings.
Whatever
like
rankings.
top 25 for college football.
Yes,
Yeah,
like
I'm just
top
saying,
20.
but
So what
who's-
you're saying,
whose ranking
what
do
you're
you
saying
use?
is KC is playing the Jets in the Super Bowl.
No, what I'm saying is I'm trying to fix
It's
the
not bowl
schedule. So
prediction, but
when you're great, when you're watching the game and it's Cleveland versus
Hey, check the tape.
Tennessee
9
at like 1
and
p.m.
7.
you know why they don't
Tennessee.
do that?
Why?
Because they want you to think that it's all like even, like it's an even playing field. If they rank them, they're telling you that the Chiefs are better than the Ravens,
They are.
but they don't
We
want
already
you to
know
think
that.
that. I don't want you
It
to
doesn't
think that.
matter.
I'm just
You
telling
you
you why
mean,
they
you don't mean
do
to
it.
tell me. You mean to
You
tell
don't
me
have you don't have
if
to
the
agree with it.
Rams
I'm
last
telling you
year
why they don't do
are
it.
ranked 30th and they're beating, they're
I think
beating the Niners. You're
I
not going to
think
watch that
exactly-
and be like, "Oh, upset." Everybody loves an upset.
I
mean,
think
that would never happen.
Exactly the way you read it laterally is that the Chiefs are going to be just as good as the Jets this year. The Eagles are going to be just as good as the Cowboys, which they were.
Which
And then
that graphic has nothing to do with anything.
And the Niners are going to be just as good as the Chargers this year. And then the Bengals are going to be just as good as the Bears. And then the Bills are just as good as the Ravens.
This is post-draft.
Hey,
this has nothing to do with anything.
I'm sorry to hurt your feelings right now, but y'all are the Chargers.
No. Dude, I'm just saying, put the rankings beside their names so that we can be like, wow, that was an upset, and I saw it.
They did. They put the Chargers and the Niners beside each other.
No, when the teams are playing.
Dude, that is the number. I don't know how you don't see this.
All right, go ahead. Salute your sports butch.
You are the Chargers.
Hey, listen, tell me about the Modelo.
Modelo.
Hey, all right. So salute your sports Modelo. So my wife went out of town. She went to the beach. All right. So I went to the Hispanic restaurant, Mexican restaurant, ate chips and dips. These dudes came in there and they're like, dude, man, we talked about everything. It was so cool because I was just like, man, we're drinking Modelo's. I went out there literally bought them Modelo's, and when I bought Modelo's, it was the little Modelo's.
What kind of beer was it?
Yeah,
what kind of beer was it?
It was Modelo's.
Oh, okay.
Modelo-litos.
You've been known to do that.
So I did it to myself again. And
Like the
again,
salt shaker ones.
dude, I grabbed like two. I grabbed like two 24 packs of Modelo's for these guys, and I was like, we had a good time and stuff. So we hung out afterwards, obviously, and I grabbed these Modelo-litos, and one of the guys literally told me, he said, "Dude, I was trying to tell you were buying those, but you wouldn't listen." I was like, "Yeah, that sounds about right." It didn't matter. We had a great time. We talked about a lot of sports, and it's like they saw my golf clubs. This sounds Salute Sports, and they saw the golf clubs in the back of my truck, and they said, "You play golf?" I said, "I try to." So
salute to Modelo.
Hey,
Modelo.
salute to
Brings people together.
Modelo. Hey,
Let's go.
brings people together.
Let's go. All right. Water cooler debate segment. You got the clip?
Dang it.
Let's hit it.
Not paying attention.
Sorry.
You serious?
Oh my God, you're an idiot.
Are you kidding me?
Debate segment. Here we go. We pick a topic. We put that topic on Twitter. People vote on it. After we give our answers, we then declare a winner. We hang a banner. This topic can be about sports. It can be about anything we want it to be about. So, but before we do that, the dad joke. Do you know why a horse's band or favorite band is Jagged Edge? Because they like the song, Let's Get Married. Man, I missed the key again.
That was bad.
I'm not sure.
Let's get. Wait, I saw
No.
the guy.
Oh, a mare.
Fell off.
A mare. A
You got to
mare.
change that one.
Okay,
You
a
got to change
mare.
it to the one
Yeah.
to the person who the group that sings "Hoop There It Is," and you change the punchline to "Hoops There It Is."
Yes. Let's get married.
No, you were trying to do it on a female horse side.
Yeah. Mary.
Yeah,
Mary.
a mare.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
What? No,
Yeah,
cows
yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
heifers.
Okay, here we go. You know what? You know how the horses won the Olympic hockey championship?
This
in
isn't dad
1980?
joke tryout time.
Miracle on Ice. Sorry.
Miracle on Ice. That would
Sorry.
be better.
All right,
that
there you
would be better. All right, there you go. There you go. A miracle on Ice.
Episode
There you go.
53.
There you go.
God, I cannot believe I missed the key that bad on that song. It's happened to me like 2 episodes out of the last 3. All right. Episode 53.
You actually missed the hoof.
The hook. Episode 53, the GOAT type of nail. This is when we did it with the Black and Gold collab, the podcast. Go check them out everywhere you find your podcast. J-Vi, the winner, 38% with Nailed It. I was in second. Surprise. How about that? With the Naylor Brothers. Black and Gold podcast had a pretty good showing with their lead singer from 9 Inch Nails and Tex with Niall Yakupov at 13%. So, J-Vi, it's your time.
I'm back on top, baby.
Let's go.
Now I bet for this one coming up today, you pick Butch or Tex to go first.
No, I'll let you go first. All right. Other polls we did. Who was the GOAT North Dakota State quarterback? Carson Wentz won that one. I was surprised by that because all their ratings are the same. Wentz, Lance, and Easton Stick. Although Easton Stick only has 1 pass in the NFL. So, all right.
Your name though.
Then how are you
Easton
surprised
Stick.
by that?
I can't believe he's not playing baseball.
I know exactly. Easton was the best bat, by the way. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Broomstick.
Yes.
Yeah. You knew you were about to get something on that one.
What?
Yeah.
Here is this episode.
Louisville Slugger.
This episode's water cooler debate question. What is the GOAT drink with fruit in it? You can go anywhere you want with this. J-Vi.
I'm going to go right to the top of the leaderboard again because I'm going to say Gatorade Fruit Punch.
No. Nope. You're missing. I'm going second because I got second. I'm changing the rules.
Up.
Changing the rules. Random. I just picked the number random in my head. Sunny D.
That doesn't have any fruit in it.
Yes, it does, dude. It's got orange.
No, it's orange flavored.
Orange.
It's not better
Orange.
than Fruit Punch Gatorade.
Hey, you pick your drink. I'll pick mine.
So I got third, right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Butch.
Well, I'm gonna say Blue Moon with the orange.
That's good.
Hey, you know why? Because it's August, and like I talked to you before, it's a Blue Moon month, and we'll all have a blue moon on the 30th.
Oh,
31st. And hey, salute your Blue Moon.
let's go.
Yes.
Okay, Blue
August
Moon with an orange.
is one of the longest months.
Ooh. You know which one's the shortest? February.
Okay, but you know the fact of the matter is that blue moons. Hey, the blue moons only happen
Counterpoint.
2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years. It's because they can only happen in months that have 31 days because the blue moon happens on the 1st and it happens on the 31st.
The beer?
So, no, well, the blue, yeah, that too. Exactly.
All right, Tex.
One. Anyway, come on.
Old fashioned.
Okay.
Orange peel.
It is
Old fashioned has orange peel.
Oh, exactly. It's
You
orange peel.
you
That's what I
piggybacked
was
off of
thinking.
my orange drink, Sunny D.
Yeah, but mine actually has fruit in it.
No, yours has the skin of fruit.
Yeah,
It's
you
in
have the
there.
rind.
It's in there. No, you
You got the rind, dude.
You're supposed to squeeze it and spritz out the
Okay.
the
When
essence
you
of
when you
orange.
start doing spritzing, Spritzen the
All right,
Deutsch.
Layer it in there.
Hey, hang on. I forget what kind of fruit you put in a Blue Moon, but what is that?
An orange. We all chose orange drinks except for J-Vi.
You mean to change mine to orange Gatorade?
Yeah, orange Gatorade. Everyone knows that's the best anyways.
No, you just
no. It's not even a flavor. Just
put
orange,
for
right?
mine. Put favorite fruit Gatorade.
Wait a second. Shut up. You're just a lemon.
Moral of the story is we all like oranges. All right. Shout out Orange Bowl.
Hey.
Shout out Tennessee taking Clemson's orange in
And
the
it has
Orange Bowl.
maraschino cherry.
Oh, in your face, Edge.
Hey,
all circles back to that.
Hey,
we're the true
speaking
orange.
of the weenie, I saw the
Hey,
weenie mobile today on the highway.
We're the true orange.
Whoa! You saw what?
The Oscar Mayer wiener mobile.
We just talked about that. You remember that? I said you should have gotten that.
I saw. We were driving this morning on the way to Mass, and there it goes flying down the street beside us on Highway 52.
Some guy in your town beat you to it.
I don't know, man. It was awesome.
Well, I guess they were taking the Brado bond.
Oh, I guess so. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Let's get into some. There you have it. We got Gatorade fruit punch, Sunny D, Blue Moon with an orange slice, and then an old fashioned. There you go. Okay.
Everybody loves
Butch P. Butch P. I'm counting on you right now.
All right.
Do you have the drop? Because now's the time to play it.
All right.
Hit it.
Let's go.
Is it loud enough? Hey.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Hey.
Yes. Cut it.
I don't know if that was loud enough, but still.
I could hear it. It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody else could hear it. That is one of the greatest video, folks, you've ever seen. Go look up the Barstool, I don't know, New Orleans ice cream truck.
Let's end the show on that.
Hey.
Dude, yes.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We got another segue.
This is exactly how.
Cut his mic off. All right.
Sorry. AK.
Cut it. Let's go, baby.
I don't know how to cut it off.
That is one of the greatest. Oh my gosh, do I love that. I watched it probably 100 times. Okay. Go look up the New Orleans ice cream truck. This is the Fantasy and DFS segment. Our week's DFS performances, 5 words or less headline right out of the gate. The GUYS, the golfers up your sleeve. Oh, shit. Oh.
Dude, come on.
Sorry.
Dude,
the golfers up your sleeve. Two out of 4. The Frisbee golfers did not give those last week. I lost it there.
We were 4 for 4 this week, though.
Were we?
Yeah. Everybody made the cut.
Well, they didn't make the top 50.
Yeah.
I got that list down there. But golfers up your sleeve, 2 out of 4, 31 out of 44 on the year. So I'm going to go first with my headline. It is as follows. I'm going Creed voice.
Oh, my God.
Tell me something good. Tell me that you love me.
When I read that you wrote that on the doc, I literally read it like, tell me something good. Like, I knew exactly how you were going to say it as soon as I read that.
Yes, but he didn't tell me anything good. He tried to get it back this weekend. He did better on Saturdays. That was another thing, dude. You give these golfers that are in the top echelon 4 days, they're going to score.
You know what it was, though?
What?
I texted you on Saturday.
What?
And said, Terrell Hatton outfit Fire Flames.
That's what it was. That's what it was. He knew it. But, yeah, he was pretty bad early on. He was over par the first 2 rounds, and he turned it on a little bit. But I was expecting him to do something. If he had done something, we would have been on some serious cash there. So, all right, J-Bye, go.
Hey, I mentioned it before. I'm sticking to it. I'm out on golf. I'm out. I'll still participate just for the show, but like I'm out. Betting
You in
money
full
on it.
football mode? Full
Yes.
football mode.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that have anything to do with you that I came back and beat you in the WOAT-A-MAKER?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Mhm.
Because you had a guy that shouldn't have made the cut.
Mm-hmm.
If he doesn't get any more points after Friday, I blow out everybody.
Well, that's why I picked the guys I did. All right, Tex, go.
Scheifele in the feet in the middle.
So what?
Scheifele.
Is that Shoffley or
Shoffley?
Shoffley.
Scheifele in the feet in the middle. Yeah.
Scheffler or Shoffley?
Shoffley.
Still don't know who you're talking about.
Xander.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. There you go. There you go. All right.
Did you
Right
say
there.
like Vander?
Shuffling his feet in the middle of the pack. Just not doing much anything. Just like my lineup. Had a bunch of dudes. I was just sitting here writing it out. I had, as we get into the next section, 3 guys who did something, 3 guys who didn't do anything, and everybody else was in the middle. On all my lineups.
Okay, Butch, what's your headline?
When Clemson wins, everybody wins.
I don't know about
I don't
that.
think so.
But
I don't think so. I'm saying.
Hey, they're the true orange.
Sunny D. Oh, I forgot to put the slide up with the water cooler debate. Anyways, there you go. All right. So, this is going to be our best Fire Flames list. Hovland and Hatton. Hovland's got the best.
Hovland with the referee pants.
That's what it was.
Yes, he had black pants with white stripes down the side. It was straight ref. Like he borrowed those from an NFL referee.
Oh, love it, dude. He's got the best outfit on tour, no question. And he's always happy. He was on fire today and yesterday. He was flamethrower out there.
And the day before.
Yeah, he was all over it. All right, best and worst from the St. Jude Classic.
He started +2, so
that's what I'm saying. You give these guys 4 days at the same course.
I mean,
they'll tear it up. All right, our guys. So I gave you the G Unit 50 cent in the club. Guy was Brendan Todd. He started off hot. He got to 6 under and then ended up finishing 4 under over the last 2 days, tied for 43rd. Still made it into the top 50. Butch P, Thomas D. Tree, MC, Shot E, tied for 61. He
sucked.
Yeah, he was bad.
Sorry.
He's not gonna be moving on. Tex with the Seymour Putts Greensmaster. Jaeger 8 under, tied for 20th, but I don't think he made it into the top 50. What do you have to say for yourself?
You win some and you lose some.
Well said. J-Bye, Colin, you're riding the hot hand, dude. Morikawa 10 under, tied for 13th. Thought he was going to be doing something this weekend.
Yeah, his Friday hurt him. He shot even on Friday.
He'd have missed the cut.
No, he shot -5 on Thursday.
No, you can't ride on this guy and then be like, oh, well,
Hey, talk to me because your guys, folding his clothes, putting them away for next year. My guys playing.
Hey, Cancun on 3, Jaeger.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Anybody remember what Dylon put one in there? I can't remember who he said though.
Lucas Glover.
Oh, did he?
Oh,
No.
he would.
No.
Oh, I was like, okay.
No,
All right,
he
Lucas.
said Patrick Rogers.
Oh, did he? Oh,
The guy in last place.
Exactly.
Oh, Lucas Sweaty Glover.
He's
the sweatiest pants of all time.
bro.
Got to get him on the Ryder Cup. Justin Rose shot a 61 course record on Saturday. And then the talk of Friday, I think Thursday or Friday, was Tom Kim and his capris.
Yes, also Fire Flames.
Yes. But he's got some nice calves, dude.
His legs are huge.
I mean, yeah, he's
You think with those pants he was wearing, you think he knows?
oh, I'm sure he knows.
He's got some leg rockets down there.
Yeah.
He had them pulled up just enough where you could see the bottom of the gas stroke peeking through there. He knew what he was doing. He knew
He's
exactly
got
what he
the
was doing.
lotioning and oiling.
Got those Lululemon three quarters on down there.
Showing off his calves.
And then Phil and Rory, Phil's gambling book came out, or whoever wrote the book on him, and he's wagered over $1 billion or something and lost $100 million. And Rory's
Pretty good.
Yeah, so I'm like, everybody's like, that's terrible. I'm like, he wagered $1 billion and lost $100 million. Not bad.
Yeah.
Like, we're missing the point here, folks. Like, he's lost over $100 million, but wagered $1 billion. So, anyways, and then Rory was caught saying after, like, oh, he can bet on the Ryder Cup all this year because I know he's not going to be in it. And then they're going back and forth. So, all right, best and worst. Anything else to add from the tournament, fellas?
Hey, I'll go ahead and tell you this, is that what I would counter on Rory's comment is that how many Masters have you won?
Yes. None is the answer.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. I just think that as football season gets like J-Vi was saying, golf is more and more dead to me as football season gets closer. Like I just spent some time watching preseason football this weekend, and I was like, this is how afternoons are supposed to be spent on Sunday.
Dude, I saw a guy from last night for the Chargers, running back from Northern Colorado. I was like, give me all that right there. Give me this dude from Northern Colorado, Division II school. I can't remember what his name was, but he was running wild.
Oh, they're FCS. Are they not?
Oh, are they?
Yeah, we played them in the playoffs one year.
No, that was Northern Arizona.
Oh.
No, but Northern Colorado, I'm pretty sure is FCS. Here, we'll take it to the search.
I think
Continue
it's
on.
Division II. I think it's Division II. You're thinking Northern Arizona.
No, dude. Thinking Northern Colorado.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Come on.
All right, sorry. Best and worst. Mine, I had a really good weekend. I did a 3-max. I did a single entry or 2 single entries and a 3-max, and I made 4 lineups.
Oh, no.
We lost him. Transition.
We lost him, and he was going to tell us about his 4 lineups that he made, and he cashed on all of them except for one. So he's really excited about it, and he can't wait to talk about it, even though half of his guys shouldn't have been playing on Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
But does anybody want to go next? I think I had the next highest. Mine was 511.50. My top play was I've been quietly playing Cam Davis, and he is starting to play really well. I think he moved up the most amount of rankings in the top 50 now. He's been playing well, and I played him. He got me 105 points. My worst out of this was JT.
Are you sure about it? Are you sure about that though?
Yeah.
On Cam Davis, has
Yeah.
he moved up the most out of anybody?
Close. Or Lucas Glover.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
But he hasn't won. I'm saying like without winning. But my
Without
worst
winning,
on
all
this was the posting. He didn't deliver. He let me down. I mean, he had a good weekend, -7, but on Saturday, Sunday, shoot even.
Yeah, he had a great start, but not a good finish.
Yeah. So who wants to go next? I think we lost the slide because AK's computer went down, so I don't know whose.
I can go. My best were Hovland, Matsuyama, and Ann. And then I had, this is from a combination of all my lineups, Jaeger, Kim, Griot, Schauffele, and Harmon all in the middle. And then Fowler, huge letdown. Straka, huge letdown. Svensson, dart throw, not that much of a letdown. But in general, very middle of the road play in general for all my guys. Most of them, at least.
Yeah,
Nobody even broke 100 on my rosters.
Yeah, but I feel like with the no cut, you can take some risks. You can play two top guys and play a guy that is $6,000 because he's still going to get 4 chances to play.
Yeah, I mean Yeager, Griot, Fowler, they all caught fire there at the end, and Harmon too, but not really much out of them for this tournament, for this.
Yeah,
playoff.
see, like to me, Ricky should not get to play next week because he finished this round lower than 50.
He was
No.
58.
So you're
Well,
saying you have to finish in the top 50?
To move on.
No,
Because that's how many players are playing next week.
I disagree with that because I mean that there is still a season that they play in, and just because you had 1 week of a bad round doesn't mean that should dictate your season.
I mean, if you have a bad
Completely
game
different.
I'm just saying that the Patriots went 18-0, and then they had one bad game at the end of the season and lost, so they go out of the playoffs.
And their sport is different than golf. So golf structured it as exactly how I just said, and they shouldn't dictate. So tell that to the PGA Tour professionals.
That's why he's live guy. That's why he's liver king.
Well, the NFL structured it differently.
That's why he's out. There you go. So, did we get through all the lineups?
We'll let you. We already did all ours. We'll let you start over with yours. You started to play 4 lineups and
cashed on 3 of them. It was a really good weekend for me. Hatton was probably the worst, and then Svensson is who Svensson was. I think him and was it Poston? They both shot even the last 2 days, and that killed me. Absolutely killed me. But I mean, I can't complain. I had a really good weekend. So it's going to get even tougher next week for sure. All right. Scumbags, stud bags. We had to kind of adjust the scoring here because there was nobody that was below 30 because you got 4 days. If you score below 30 in 4 days, you should pack your bags anyways. But scumbags from the 8,500 and above. So we section these off. 8,500 and above, your top tier guys, and then 7,500 to 8,500, and then 7,400 and below. Those are all DraftKings scoring numbers. So the scumbags were 60 and below, or around 60. So in the 8,500 club, these are the guys you paid up for. Ricky and Wyndham Clark had pretty big ownership, and they both were right around 60 points, which
they
is
played
not
together
good
too on Thursday, Friday.
Oh, did they?
I think so. Yeah.
Jason Day was terrible. Finau was bad. Fitzpatrick was not good. So those are your scumbags from there. Your studs, Rory, 12%. I think was one of the lowest ownership of one of the top guys for some reason. I don't know. He has a 1. I guess what did he win? Which one did he win recently? I don't remember, but he won a tournament, but people weren't playing him. I don't know why. But Rory Cantlay came roaring back this weekend. Tommy Fleetwood, there he is again. Max Homa got hot too, but he kind of faltered down the stretch. So all those guys were over 100 points. 7,500, 8,500. Sepp Straka. He had a good day today, though.
Scumbag. Yep.
Denny McCarthy keeps winding up on this list. He was not good all weekend. Sorry if you played him. Then the studs from this range. Henley had all the metrics. He was a guy that we looked at and talked about. And then Corey Connors out of nowhere RKO'd everybody. So both of those over 100. 7,400 below. Killer Keith, Harry English, Alex Smalley, Cooch, Hubbard. Come on, man. Come on the show. Turn the season around. Come on the show. So all those guys, fairly low ownership, except for Harry English, who we thought would be one of the higher owned guys from that range. And then your studs, Lucas Glover at 7,400. Do you think he's going to be priced at 7,400 next week?
No
chance. I'd say he's $1,000 more.
I'm gonna say he's $2,000 more.
Cam Davis, J-Vi's guy. And then Taylor Moore, 2% out of nowhere. Justin Rose salvaged his early 2 days. So, and then this lineup down here is from the 40,000 Albatross single entry. This is one of the tournaments I was in. I was 62, 65 points off of it. Cantlay, Fleetwood, Morikawa, Henley, Glover, and then Ryder. Ride or die. Yeah. You did?
Yeah.
Wow. He was super low ownership, and then he was only 6K. So holy return on your investment there. So there you have it. Right. Do that at the Salute Your Sports. Raiders. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Everybody get him out. Let's get a practice round. Raiders. Okay. Okay, there you have the first round of the playoffs. Good week for me. We'll find out more about that later in your faces. When the when the lights are on and it's playoff time, your boy, if he can keep his computer from freezing, will show up and play and win. All right. Anything else from the tournament?
Get plugged in. Keep it plugged in.
We go to the BMW.
You got a new monitor because your computer was bad. Then when you get your new monitor, your computer goes back bad.
Well, it was the internet first, and now it's the computer. The computer just freezes. Like it has nothing to do with the internet. I got good internet. It just stops, and then
I've got the best internet. It's the best.
It's the best. You've never seen internet like this before. Trust me, believe me, you've never seen it. It's the best, that I can tell you.
What is that flag shirt that you're wearing?
I coach flag football. We are different teams over the years, and this is one of the shirts.
He's paying respect to Nathan Rourke.
Yep. Well, I saw the Jaguar emblem on it. I was like, dude, you're a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, and they just lost to the Jags.
Yeah.
He's showing no fear right now.
No fear.
He's saying good for
you. I mean, I agree with that. But
he's saying see you in the Super Bowl. That's what he's saying.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. BMW Championship at Olympia Fields.
Plus 1,000.
Ooh. Olympia Fields Country Club in Illinois, which we just said Lucas Glover, Loyola Marymount. The Yoffs continue, so there's going to be 50. So it's going to get even tighter with the ownership. Good luck finding somebody.
I'm gonna play the inner squad, but I'm not gonna watch
golf.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Too much football. Got high school football starting this coming weekend.
Yes, we do. Speaking of that, we got a whole segment here. It's going to be the How Dare Yous and a lot of football talk. So,
and the weekend after that's college football, week 0.
You can feel it, taste it.
Give me the funnel cakes. I can smell the state fairs and everything.
J-Vi, let's get into some How Dare Yous. We have the clip ready.
Yep.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare me? How dare you?
How dare you? How dare you, sir? You're gross.
How dare you?
How dare yous? I didn't get booted for now. This segment is brought to you by Real Neat Outfitters. Promo code GOATS. Spend $60, get free shipping and 10% off your order at checkout. The Really Neat Outfitters are passionate for family, salty hair and smiles, coastal flair, Carolina roots. Make our designs as original as this.
Come on the show.
Come on the show.
On the show. And this new hat that we just dropped. Huge logo. Go get it. www.raeo.live. Be looking out. We're going to have new Make the Damn Cut logos. We're going to have a whole series of football stuff we're dropping. It's going to be spectacular.
Can't wait till I get mine.
Hey, you know, I got to figure out how to do it.
$19.99. Ships right to
you. All right. How dare yous? Who wants to go first? Let me get the slide back up. Who wants to take?
Just go ahead. You want to.
If nobody, I was going to say, if nobody's going to volunteer, I'm going right now. because there is nothing more disgusting than what you're about to see on your screens. And if you can't see it, I will describe it to you, folks. Here comes the how dare you slide. How dare you, Buffalo Bills, hang a literal Super Bowl banner in your facility when you have not won a single Super Bowl in your entire franchise existence? Now, do I want the Bills to win? Yes, I do. That would be awesome. We have inside source on the team, which is hilarious this weekend. Absolute dime of had a 5-1 hanger there on the old
Coffin corner.
Absolute dime. But back to you, the Bills as an organization. Look at this, folks. They have hung a literal Super Bowl trophy banner in their facility. Why are we hanging banners in August? What are we doing? At least get one of the puzzle ones where it's the outline, not the actual trophy.
I'm gonna do this, and I'm a Cowboys fan. I see that as a target. That is your goal.
That's what I would aim at if I was kicking.
I was going to say it's your literal goal. It's your field goal.
Exactly what I was seeing. That is your target as a kicker because it's between the uprights. That's your target as a team, and that's what your goal is. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Being a 49ers fan that came up short last year, like everybody else did, and you know, not being a Bills fan, and I'm seeing that, I'm like, dude, that's a good goal to me.
Well, yeah, everybody has that goal, but hey,
but
I'm just saying, you hung a giant banner.
It doesn't. It looks.
What happens when you got to take that thing down, and it doesn't?
It looks like
that's all I'm saying. We talk about hanging banners all the time. They hung a banner. We're going to have to hang banners for them throughout the season.
I don't blame them.
You know that picture is. It doesn't show the whole thing.
Doesn't matter.
There's context around it, but
nope.
Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Nope. Doesn't matter. There's a Super Bowl trophy banner hung in their facility.
It does.
I did not know that. I just saw the picture and I was like, how dare they? All right, who wants to go next?
I mean, I can go because mine's going out to Rory. Rory was starting to win me back. He was playing well. He's being quiet and just playing. Then he had to open his mouth again and get involved in the live this, that, whatever. It's going to cost him. It's going to cost him.
What did he do?
He already has.
Talking about Phil.
Oh,
exactly. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it has already costed him so much money.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
look,
and they're at the exact same spot as they were for the guys that took a live and the guys that didn't take the live.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's go next.
Go ahead, Tex.
Streaming services like
here we go.
Disney and Hulu and ESPN Plus going up 20% just before football season. They're going to squeeze us.
Hey,
everything's going up
because they have to pay for that new deal they made with Penn.
To pay for it.
Ooh. Dude, so is Barstool now the enemy?
Hey, that's why I try to tell everybody the top will never come down. I don't care what side you're on, but the top is the top.
Hey, Michael Jordan.
It's the truth though. The top is never going to eat.
Wait a minute.
The point is that the top is never going to eat the expense.
Wait a minute. If the ceiling falls down, is it now the floor?
Yeah, the ceiling doesn't fall down in business. Trust me.
That's why they put glass windows all around their top offices.
Well, there's going to be a new. Well, that's why they consider it a new ceiling.
That's why they build skyscrapers, because they keep having too many roofs.
Well.
Butch.
How dare you?
How dare you? How dare you, Lance? How dare you, engineers?
I'm on. No. I'm on. How dare you, Megan Rapinoe?
Oh. All right. And how dare you?
just for that. That is your how dare you.
Did you guys see the picture of Megan Rapinoe where they put it side by side, but they took away her pink hair and put long blonde hair?
No.
Oh,
No.
you guys got to look that one up.
Dude, I love
Hey,
Megan. I love Megan Rapinoe. I did. And then
I'm just saying, look it up.
Look it up.
It's not
I
that bad.
I still do in a way. I was just like I still do, but
Just,
like,
hey, Butch,
man,
just look it up.
dude.
Just look it up.
Look it up.
Other relevant news.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
All right, here we go. Other relevant news.
I see that.
Other relevant news. Somebody just put somebody just put Niners on here. I don't know who it was, but whoever did it.
It was me.
Go ahead.
I'll take full ownership of it because I have reports.
Okay. Oh, is that
As
what
I
you're looking
mentioned
at right
earlier.
now?
As I mentioned
Okay.
earlier. Purdy threw 3 interceptions in joint practice with Raiders, and that's why he didn't start the game. My second source. The Niners would have won the NFC Championship last year. Phillip Rivers was going to start in the Super Bowl for them.
Jimmy G said he was going to play.
That's not the report I heard.
That's the
Phillip
report I
Rivers.
saw. I got it right here.
Phillip Rivers.
Who's your source?
It's not the report I have right here.
And the Niners receivers are partying in Vegas and
Oh,
hazing the rookies
Oh.
to pay for the tabs.
oh wow.
Oh,
Bad
wow.
culture.
Wow. You got
Oh,
Bad
got.
culture.
They did it last year
Oh,
too,
yeah.
except the bill was $250,000.
Wow, dude, this
Oh,
culture there is really bad.
It was a
Hazing.
joke.
Hazing. They
It
should
was a
fire the
joke.
coach.
You know the worst part about that is they're like, yeah,
Yeah.
the bill was only $2,600. I'm like,
And last but not least, the Niners got beat worse than any of our teams combined.
It wasn't good at all for the Niners in any
That's all right.
aspect of that game. I watched it. Was not good.
that's all right. Keep at it.
Hey.
We'll see what happens. I mean,
Okay.
y'all want to be? I mean, I saw the Bills. They've already hung the preseason banner.
That's right, baby.
And
We're going to see
Cowboys.
because you know what?
Really
Because you know what? We watched. We're going to see.
good.
But we
We
already
will
saw.
see.
We already saw that.
We will see.
I already saw.
Cannot wait for this. I'm going to clip this and save it in the archives and play it on repeat, just like that
Yeah,
ice cream
you're gonna-
truck song.
No, you
Me
won't.
saying I already saw.
I'm not. Hey, look,
I'll
Niners.
say this.
What?
There are any Ohio State quarterback that makes it to the NFL stinks.
Agreed. Prove us wrong. Anybody out there in the audience listening or watching, give us one instance where an Ohio State quarterback succeeded.
And don't say Joe Burrow.
Yes,
Terrell
that
Pryor.
does not count. And don't.
Terrell Pryor had
he-
some plays as a wide receiver.
As a
Yes.
wide receiver.
Yeah. JT Barrett was a decent wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Tex being
What's the other? Braxton Miller.
very,
Yeah,
very
Braxton Miller.
broad.
All right, what we got with
So-
MLB?
That's a good one. I like
What?
Texas answer right there.
I gave you chances to read it. We're skipping it.
What? Oh, Justin Fields, 2008 West Virginia offense. We talked about that. Cardinals were trolling the Broncos. Cardinals trolling the Broncos. They had to take their post down because everybody got mad. I guess it offended Russell Wilson. And then I guess it involved that girl who was
Anyway.
on the
Sierra?
plane. You know that girl on the plane video?
Oh, yeah. They found
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, I know. But the meme was the Cardinals were saying that about Russell Wilson while he was doing like weird split squats. And it was this mashup that they had put together, but they took it
Hilarious.
down. Cowboys, Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke. What's his name? Nathan Rourke. Touchdown. And then we already talked about Dak and Diggs fighting on the fighting on the sidelines. See, I wrote it down. Jimmy G. Phillip Rivers in the Super Bowl. Hey, DTR, Dorian Thompson Robinson. Dorian Thompson Robinson. That dude is having an absolute whale of a preseason. Have you seen his numbers? DTR in his second game against the Commanders. 9 of 10, 102 yards, 1 TD. Sam Howell, we got some numbers on him. 9 of 12, 77 with 1 TD pass rating. So you get the idea. All these guys. Richardson had a not so good debut. Stroud was yeah, you watched that game, didn't you?
I think the Colts are going to be bad.
Yeah.
Well, they're flying whales across the country. The running back's not in practice, and he's flying killer whales across the country.
Even with him, they're not going to be good.
Dude, I totally agree. Like
he was 7 of 12 for 67 yards and an interception.
I don't care.
CJ Stroud was 2 of 4 for 13 yards and an interception.
That also sucks.
Yeah. Jordan Love, 7 of 10, 46 yards, a touchdown, and a 112 passer rating.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce Young, that was ugly. 4 of 6, 21 yards.
I mean, how many? All right, so how many Alabama quarterbacks transition to the NFL that are really good?
Oh,
Joe
I agree.
Namath.
There you go. That's it.
Oh, okay.
End
So
of
how
list.
many? But how many?
End of list.
I mean, how many?
Kenny Pickett.
That wasn't a question.
Kenny Pickett, 6 of 7, 70 yards. Baker Mayfield. How about this? How about that guy?
You got to have the stats already written out. You're searching for them.
No, I got the 8 of 9, 63 yards and a touchdown. I got it right there.
Yeah.
Now, I think my favorite part of the weekend was the Panthers mic'd up their punter.
Mm-hmm. He's telling
Johnny
the referees, "Hey, put it on the other side of 20." Thank you.
And then Max Duggan and Stetson Bennett met again in Los Angeles. And Stetson Bennett won again.
Dude, he looked the best out of all rookie quarterbacks.
He did. He looked like he was in complete control. He actually threw some good balls, too. So, Malik Cunningham is making waves. He played.
Did he get drafted or he didn't get drafted?
He got drafted by the Rams.
Okay.
So, Malik Cunningham was playing wide receiver and then played the second half at quarterback. That was electric. So, and then the Super Bowl halftime show, Lizzo got canceled. For
Well, I agree.
Just look it up. You know, they need to put Creed.
Yeah,
Creed
but
should be.
I mean,
Creed should be the halftime show.
Dude,
They're doing the Creed tour, Creed Cruise.
Dude, I'm going to tell you this. It gets really heavy subject whenever you talk about this.
I see what you're saying. All right.
What do you mean you see what I'm saying? I'm saying it's very thick.
Okay, he didn't see what you're saying then.
And MLB, here we go. Uniforms back. Diamondbacks, Marlins, Devil Rays. Everybody saw those. Those were awesome. They all wore throwbacks. I'm not even going to get into the Wander Franco. Just look that up. Apparently, he's got some stuff that's not very good going around about him.
Rangers still in the division.
Mariners just had their 8-game winning streak snapped.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
6.5 games back.
Well, for now.
I mean,
what do you mean they just had it snapped? They lost 2 in a row.
I know, but they just lost yesterday.
And then they lost it again today.
Mm-hmm.
So they're 8-2.
Yeah, their last 10.
Right. And so now they're slipping.
No.
Yeah.
Got to lose 3. Not until they lose a road game.
The Angels, with all that talent, are 11.5 games back. That's crazy.
Jeez.
Dude.
2 generations.
That's
hey, I might be back in on baseball as playoffs get here.
Oh, here he goes. Here he goes.
But that hasn't that been the Angels for like a decade now? They've had the best talent in the world. And it's just like, dude.
They're blowing their prime.
They keep blowing it.
I love how we got through the NFL segment and none of the Cowboys fans said anything about Deuce Vaughn.
Well,
They didn't watch the game.
They of course they didn't watch the game.
It wasn't on. It wasn't on.
No. That is not the case.
I didn't
You
have
probably
it.
didn't even know his dad called him to draft him, did you?
The fact of the matter is that when I message you guys and say it's preseason, guys,
Mhm.
it's preseason.
Mhm.
There's nothing about this that is going to transition to what is actually going to happen in the real season. I mean, we can talk all the stuff we want to right now, but there's nothing in the preseason that is going to transition into the real season, other than what is on the team.
What about
Injuries.
power rank? Oh wow! Woo! Okay, Butch is just saying cancel the show. college football. ACC says no to Stanford and Cal, so back to the drawing board.
That's a hard one.
Yeah,
it's smart though.
Yes.
Well, yeah, I get like regionally, sure. Like the rest of the sports don't make sense. Football doesn't matter. The rest of the sports don't make sense. But
yeah, but like just the time you would lose. Fine.
I'm pretty sure that like the Sun Belt, they don't have all the teams competing in all the sports. App doesn't have teams competing in the Sun Belt in all sports.
There's a lot.
Wrestling.
There's a lot of teams that are like that.
They could make all of this work if they wanted to. They really could. They just don't.
Yeah,
want
I don't think.
Well, I mean, you think about the Big 12. I mean, doesn't Rice and don't they compete in baseball in the Big 12? Right?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. You're the baseball guy.
You're the Texas guy.
I thought they were Conference USA.
You went to the College World Series.
No, they're not. No, they're not. The Rice
Conference
Owls.
USA?
The Rice Owls.
Yeah.
Didn't they? I mean, I thought they competed in the Big 12 with like Texas.
Northern Colorado Division I, by the way. I forgot about that.
Division I.
Northern Colorado.
Northern Colorado.
Division I.
Yeah, the Division I. They play in the Big Sky.
I knew it.
You mean FCS?
It's Division I.
Division I.
Okay, you could have said FC.
I said that at the beginning.
Okay.
The FCS.
Well,
Division I.
I'm gonna skip to mine.
Said,
what?
Go ahead.
But college football bowl projections. I got CBS preseason bowl projections. The Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
Alabama, Michigan. Sugar Bowl, Georgia, Ohio State. So they think the playoff's going to be 2 Big Ten teams and
That's what they wanted all along. That's what they wanted.
Fiesta Bowl, though. Fiesta Bowl. Southern Cal and Boise State.
Who cares?
I got 2 more. Orange Bowl. They missed it on this one. The Orange Bowl was Florida State and LSU. But the Peach Bowl, Texas and Clemson.
Oh, I want a live stream watch party of you and Edge if that happens.
Hey,
there you go.
I'll go watch it with Edgemon.
I want to be there.
Hey.
All right.
Probably hang out and not call you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Adam will probably turn his phone off.
Tell him to bring beer. Missouri's QB2U. Blaine Gabbert, Chase Daniel. Who's the other one?
Conference USA. You're right.
Oh,
hey,
there's another one that was playing.
Tex.
Forget who it is. Anyways,
you already knew.
Drew Lock. That's who it was. QB2U. Mascot rankings. Who do you think number 1 is? We'll do the top 10.
Uga.
No, it's Otto the Orange. Then the Duck. Then Aubie the Auburn Auburn, and then Cocky from South Carolina. Big Red from Western Kentucky. The guy looks like one of those mushrooms from Mario Brothers.
West Virginia Mountaineer.
Nope. Osceola and Renegade. I guess that's Florida State. And then the Traveler for USC. Mike the Tiger for LSU. That's a live mascot down there in number 8.
Yeah.
The Bearcat from Cincinnati.
Where's
and then
the Georgia
Smokey.
Bulldog?
Uga, UGA. It's got to be higher than that. Oh, my gosh. They put Harry Dog at 55. Are you kidding me? They didn't put Uga. Whoa. Hey, App State's up there.
Do you trust those rankings, though?
I mean, if you're going to put Uga down there at 55, absolutely not.
There you go.
And then Hook'em or Bevo is at 41.
I can't even say his name right. Hook'em?
Yeah, that's what's on the list.
Hey, let's go to tailgates.
Okay, tailgates.
What's the source of this again?
Big Game Boomer. Tailgating tiers. This is the tier. Tier 1. South Carolina, Kansas State, Ole Miss, LSU, Iowa State, I believe Iowa State, Penn State, and Auburn. That's tier 1. Tier 2 is Clemson, Washington, West Virginia, A&M, NC State, Mississippi State, Georgia, Iowa, Virginia Tech, Oklahoma State. A lot of respect for Iowa in the tailgating department. And then tier 3, Alabama, Michigan, Michigan State, ECU, Florida, Ohio State, Fresno State, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Central Florida, App State.
Wait a
App
second.
State,
Okay. All right, there you go.
Texas Tech. That's tier 3.
I was about to say, how do we beat out ECU on the best tailgating spot in North Carolina or whatever that poll was, and then we're not listed? But
there you go.
Yeah.
So we're in tier 3. App State is in tier 3.
Tier 3.
All right. Here's
we're tier 1, but
yes.
we're still, for sure.
Here's the quote from the UNC Charlotte coach. We have a giant chip on our shoulder. Our players are beautiful human beings, and I love them. However, when they get into that rectangle, they are very bad company. This guy's got that dog in him. I hope they win every game. All right. Other news. Skip Bayless going to have a rotating panel. Lil Wayne, Richard Sherman, and who's that chick that got let go from, was it Rachel Nichols?
I
don't know. Maybe whoever.
Not sure.
Wait, let go from who?
ESPN.
They let go of a lot of people recently.
Yeah. Anyways.
Oh, because she had things with the Miami Heat guy, Jimmy Butler.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
And then the Inter Squad Dad Kings Jamboree. Clean sweep, fellas. 2 in a row for your boy right here. It's football season, and I'm coming before Butch ruins and wrecks the playoff run again so that he can get back on top.
What? No. Hey, you played in those things. Like, you submitted your lineups in and you lost. Sorry.
True. But that'll bring me right. That'll bring me back into striking distance right before football season. All right. Anything else? Follow us on YouTube, the Millie Goats, Rumble, the Millie Goats, Twitter at Millie Goats. Look for our polls that we put up for the water cooler debates. Instagram at the Millie Goats. Website and blog, milliegoats.godaddysites.com. Apparel at Real and Neat Outfitters, www.raeo.live. Look out for our tweets about, or X's or whatever the heck it's called now, about our new merch that we're going to be throwing out for football season. Subscribe to our show. Leave us a rating. Leave us a review. Hey, hit that drop. Thanks for listening. It's been episode